What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. Shotti got sentenced to 15 years federal time in prison. Sources says during his sentencing, he broke out in tears and started crying. Shotti was indicted along with 6ix9ine and a few other members of the Treyway gang, a blood gang in New York City. Now, here's the thing. A lot of things was surrounding this whole case, man, with 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine turned states, testified against Shotti. Well, gave his affidavit, gave statements against Shotti and a few other Treyway member gang. 6ix9ine, who had been taken into custody by the FBI. Sources says the indictment was basically shut down when they found out through recordings that 6ix9ine life was in danger. They had intercepted calls, conversations, giving the okay to put a hit on this man. Then it came out that Shotti was having sex with his baby mother and allegedly stealing funds from him. 6ix9ine was also kidnapped, held for ransom to money and jewelry was handed over. Which he ended up somehow escaping before they could probably potentially take his life. This what was being said. These are the allegations that was out there. Now, when these brothers were free, they were very reckless. In fact, they were calling themselves the new death row. Shotti was pretending he would take the place of Suge Knight, and 6ix9ine would be, I guess, Tupac, right, with rainbow hair, right, Tupac. However, they supposed to be the more like Dr. Dre. They supposed to be the new Death Row Records. Shotti was edging that stuff on, man. Look, I don't feel sorry for that brother or nobody involved at all. To some degree, I don't even blame 6ix9ine for turning states and testifying against those who violated him. I'll put it this way. I can't say everybody. But if it's true that Shotti was having sex with that brother baby mama and that they put a hit out to kill that man, I can't fault that man for turning states against him, no matter what anybody say. I don't think any of y'all will sit there and be faithful and loyal to a team and group who robbing you of your money, having sex with your baby mama, and putting a hit out on you to kill you just before you get indicted. No, I don't think none of y'all, even though people be trying to talk and act gangster and be trying to speak like, oh, I'm about that life. You shouldn't play in the field. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Yeah, I get all that, and all that sound real good. But when your team and your squad you rolling with tend to be the ones that finna kill you, having sex with your woman and robbing you of your money, and y'all all under indictment, nah, I ain't going down with that shit. I ain't going down with that shit neither. You'll be a fool. I don't care what you say. You try to act hard in front of these people all you want. At the end of the day, no. Not me. I don't feel sorry for him. He cried because he got sentenced to 15 years. But you have to understand, inside this indictment, man, this indictment carry charges such as racketeering, shooting people, murdering people, transporting drugs and things. You know what I'm saying? No. You only got 15 years. You only got 15 years in jail, and it was more than one homicide in this indictment concerning them. More than one. Not including all the mob action and things that was taking place within this. Nah, feel sorry for him for what? You crying because you got 15 years, but you may have been responsible for people who lost their life and gone forever. Forever. You get 15 years in jail and still live, still get to smile, still get to eat, still get to jack, still get to play games, still get to watch TV, still get to talk on phones. When 9 times out of 10, the person you killed wasn't living right just like you, and you gave him a one-way ticket straight to hell. Wish he can get out of his situation, but he can't. You have the potential of getting out of yours, but he can't get out of his. No, we're not doing that. No. We don't feel sorry for you. I don't feel sorry for you. Y'all murdered and killed people, man. Get this through y'all head, people. Stop looking at the popularity of them being stars. Let's talk about the nobodies who people don't know that's involved in this case. The man you don't know who ain't popular, that got killed behind their actions. They got murdered and killed behind their actions. Who got taken from the land of the living because of this stupidity and foolishness. And these brothers bragging about it. All while Shotti was here, he laughing and bragging about it, edging it on, encouraging it, using it as some means to continue to get money rather than being smart, legitimate brother. You got a high profile and artist that has the potential to bring in more millions of dollars to feed everybody, but instead of taking that and turning it around to something positive, you want to take it into some street stuff to try to get this pride and ego stuff to bring in violence and war and gangbanging and separation and division rather than being a real legitimate executive owner. Like, look, check this out, man. We got a hot artist right here. We traveling all around the world. We doing concerts, $200,000 a night shows. We hot and popping. We running and controlling the internet. Man, leave that stuff alone. Leave that dope alone. Leave them guns alone. Let's take this money, invest into other big things legally, and let's all eat and feed others and open up doors and opportunities for everybody else. But y'all want to take legal money, turn it into dirty money, then still want to play the streets instead of being businessmen getting the hell up out the streets. Brother sitting there. That brother got on phone one time, called his bank, and let his bank read off him having $22 million in the bank. Fam, you got $22 million in the bank, man. What are you doing, dog? That should be enough for you to feed everybody and keep on multiplying it. You shouldn't have been involved in drugs, guns, stick up, robbery. You shouldn't have been involved in none of that stuff. None of that stuff. But that's what happens, man. That's what niggas do. You get too involved into that street life. You addicted to it. You want to be praised, worshipped, and being God. And then it ain't funny when that hammer come down on you. It ain't funny when the hammer come down on you. All them gangsters and doing all this, but when them people come, they be so polite and humble. They be so relaxed. They be so mature. But before them people come get them, you can't tell them nothing. They don't want to hear nothing. They the most rowdiest, disrespectfulest, rebellious, hard-headed, murderous killers you can know. But when them people come, they be so politely, they politely put their hands behind their back. They politely give up. They politely walk out. They so respectable and humble. But when they were free, you couldn't tell them nothing. I don't feel sorry for you. I don't feel sad for you. You did 15 years. But a brother lost his life forever, more than one. Y'all have ruined and destroyed families that can never come back from these things. So be sorry for what? I think everybody in the music industry needs to learn a lesson from these things. Leave them damn streets alone. Make smart, wise, legal investments with y'all money. Don't take your clean money and turn it into dirty money. Stop trying to be involved in these streets, playing these fields off this clout chasing, stupidity, foolish things. Once you made it and you arrived from that stupid stuff, turn from that stupid stuff. And do right by y'all family and y'all children, man. Be men of morality, man. Be stand-up, genuine dudes, man. Leave that trash alone. Nothing good can come out of it at all. 15 years, that ain't nothing compared to a brother who lost his life, who never could get to see his mother and father again, never could get to see their children again, suffering an eternal punishment behind stupidity that y'all may allegedly been responsible for, whacking and killing a person. You crying over 15 years. Get up out of here with that trash. It's battle truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. Y'all feel sorry for them? Because I don't at all. When I went down, I didn't want people feeling sorry for me. I deserved everything that got done to me and even more. Because I shouldn't have been doing it to others. Period. That go for anybody I rock with, anybody in my family. I ain't never been one of them ones to be like, free my nigga this, free my nigga this. No, no, no. If you done it, you in there, you did it, then look, you got to pay for that. Period. Period. Prison ain't a bad thing. Going to prison ain't a bad thing. It changed my life for the better forever. I wouldn't change it for nothing. I wouldn't change that experience for nothing in the world. I needed that to be the man I am right now today. I thank God he saved me through them prison systems. Because when I was free, it didn't help me at all. I was on a one-way crash course collision straight to hell like a lot of more people. But God had mercy and compassion on me, saved me, changed my life for the better, and brought me to the Lord Jesus Christ. And I thank him for loving me when I ain't loved myself. I don't feel sorry for them. And neither should y'all. It's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. Click the link in the description box, man. Follow me on Instagram. I'm going to follow you back. If you rock with me and love the things I do, man, support the channel, man. Support the channel, man. You love and rock the things I do. My Cash App, my PayPal information is in the description box also, man. Your contribution, charity, and donations is definitely needed and appreciated. Look, I'm finna do a blog on a Battle Truth menu. If you want me to do a roasting session and dedication on your behalf against anybody you want me to, donate to the channel. If you want to host a live show with me, man, you're going to have to donate to the channel. If you want me to go live, you're going to have to donate to the channel. I cannot continue to do this stuff for nothing, putting in all this time. I want to make sure my time is paying off for me and the people who I take care of. And it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth.